Coffin nails. Yes, that's what cigarettes are, according to the Medical Research Council. We've all heard something of the kind before, yet almost everybody smokes, including thousands young enough to know better. And as smoking is nowadays allowed nearly everywhere, it's on the increase year after year. So is lung cancer, a grim fact that can no longer be airily dismissed, certainly not by the Ministry of Health. A press conference there had the ear of the whole country, ashtrays liberally provided. For the Medical Research Council, in its report, virtually challenges the government to act. Parliamentary Secretary Vaughan-Morgan officiated. Tobacco, say the eminent doctors, is the villain of the piece. Manufacture of cigarettes and pipe tobacco is an enormous industry employing in Britain nearly 50,000 people. And untouched by the report as yet, the work of making several million cigarettes a day went merrily on its highly mechanized way under the eye of the Pathé cameras. Britain consumes close on 2,000 cigarettes a year per head of population. Everybody who smokes 25 a day is in the danger zone where lung cancer kills one smoker in 8. The annual total death rate through this terrible disease now exceeds 20,000. Yet of non-smokers, only 1 in 300 dies of it. Well outside the Medical Research Council scope is the enormous export business, netting last year close on £23 million. Seeking the trade viewpoint, our reporter interviewed Sir Alexander Maxwell, chairman of the Tobacco Manufacturers Standing Committee.
What has your organisation done to aid research into the question of smoking and lung cancer?
Well, in 1954, 7 of the leading manufacturers in this country gave a grant of £250,000 to the Medical Research Council.
So far, what are the conclusions reached by your organisation?
They are given very clearly in the annual report which we've just issued, and which shows, I think, that there is need for much more research over a wide area, and in my opinion, to single out smoking as a causal agent is, on the evidence to date, completely unjustified.
Well, thank you very much, sir, for your help.
Well, thank you very much for letting me put our views forward. You better have a cigarette before you go.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Motor exhaust, especially diesel fumes, is blamed by some experts for lung cancer, though the present report says it is only a minor cause. If by a miracle we all stopped visiting the tobacconists, hardest hit would be the government. Smoking brings in £700 million a year in taxation. That 3 and 10 pence for 20 earns the Chancellor of the Exchequer 2 and 8, sometimes a bit more. Imagine Whitehall's embarrassment if the tobacco tax yield had a substantial fall. Chancellor of the Exchequer Peter Thornycroft would have to think up another source for that 700 millions. Quite a thought for him, and for the rest of us. For the next few days, your heavy smoker's going to be a little worried. Wait a bit. If we all stop smoking, they'll double the income tax. You may as well finish that one. It'll soothe your nerves.